Good morning, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is April 12th. It is Tuesday, 2022. We had some rain overnight. You can see we're kind of overcast and dark here, so I think we have more rain coming. Much cooler today than yesterday, which, that happens. But, so, game plan for the week. I want to share what the, the game plan is. What I got going on here, what we're going to be accomplishing. So obviously, last week I put out a lot of money, so I have to slow things down until the property sells. Once the property sells, then it'll jam back up again. The property in New York, then I'll have more money to work with. What I'm going to end up doing, the next things that's going to be happening is hopefully the bulldozer guy is going to be able to come in this weekend coming up. This weekend that just happened was not good weather, so he was not able to come. The extended forecast looks like this weekend coming up is going to be decent, so hopefully he can come in here, get this area flattened out more, because I want to prep this area here for the first building. The first building will be here within a couple of weeks, and so I will need to, what I'm going to do today, when I'm done with this video, when I get this video up, is I will be heading off to Lowe's once again to get paver stones and concrete block to be able to block everything up once we do it. So what's going to end up happening is I will be taking stone over here. I'm going to be starting with just working on certain areas, not today, obviously, but once he comes in here over the weekend and flattens this all out, setting up spots where the blocks are going to end up going and getting that part of it ready for when the building comes in. I will be putting it up on blocks like I did with my New York property, and we will start doing that. It's like I said, it's going to be a work in progress, so it's going to take some getting squared away. But one of the things I have to do is like I said, I have to go get the blocks and the paver stones. I figured that's going to take a few trips from Lowe's. So today, because of the weather being the way that it is today, I am going to go ahead and make that run and get the first load of those and see how much that's going to cost me. But so that's one of the things that's going to happen. I have somebody coming down that has a like a bush hog or a cutter, a zero-turn mower, I think, or something, and he's going to cut all of this down for me. I think he'll be here either Thursday or Friday. And then I do have some other people coming in this weekend, and so we're going to be discussing some things and preparing. And I've had some more people reach out to me about being part of the group, and so I've been talking with them as well. And we're just trying to get everything organized that way. I have some stuff that I need to do in the battery room, but I'm going to have to, like I said, my next trip up to New York, I will be collecting more things. So a change of what we're going to be doing. Something is going to be different, okay? So I put the shipping container up on the main road, as you guys know. A lot of you have stated that it's not a smart thing to do because somebody could come in with a roll-off and grab it and take the whole shipping container and everything that is in that shipping container. So I was talking to my buddy Eric yesterday, who is a very smart man, by the way, and I'm not just trying to stroke his ego, but he's a critical thinker as well, and he's like, Ed, you have that trailer now. He says, bring the shipping container back into your property, and every time you want to go ride the bike, you trailer the bike out to the main road, you take it off, you go for your ride, leave your truck and trailer up there, and then when you come back, you re-trailer the bike onto the the trailer and bring it back in. So what I'm going to be doing, I have to figure this all out. I will be in the upper meadow, not down here, in the upper meadow. I will be putting that shipping container back in here on the property. So I obviously have to contact somebody with a roll-off that's going to be able to pick up the shipping container, drive down in here, and bring that shipping container back here. So we're going to have to I want to wait for things to dry out more before we do that. So the shipping container is going to stay up where it is for right now and stay empty for the moment. But hopefully with inside, like, either later this week or maybe next week, we'll figure that all out. We will get the shipping container back into the property, which is a smarter move. So everybody that had suggested that I bring the shipping container into my property and not leave it out on the main road, thank you for that advice. I do appreciate it. See, I do listen when people give good advice or, constructive criticism, if you will. I was just thinking of the convenience of having it up there, but it makes sense because, like I said, there's a lot of people that have had their entire shipping container stolen. So if it's back in here, way back in the property, first of all, nobody's going to see it. Secondly, they're going to have a lot more difficult time trying to get that shipping container. So that's a smart move. So I do appreciate everybody that had, given advice on that. And then again, like I said, for Eric for pointing out the obvious that I have a trailer and I can just put the bike up on the trailer and trailer it out. A little more work to get out for the day, but it's well worth it and it makes sense. So thank you for that advice, everybody, and thank you, Eric, as well, for pointing out the obvious. So we're going to go in here real quick, guys, and we're going to check. I have to make another phone call. All right, we are at 54.1 on the solar. Completely charged up and full is 56.1. So not too far off from. It's in great shape. With the sun, even though like right now you can kind of see it trying to break out of the clouds, I'll bet that just went up. Let's take a look, just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, 54.3, 54.4. So that's what happens. You get a little blast of sunshine even through the clouds. It goes higher. So, I'm obviously using power, but we are still getting, even with the clouds, we're still getting some sunshine on the solar panels. So that is always a good thing as well. What was I going to tell you? I got to make a call for the other guy that has it's not a backhoe, but it's similar. It's a smaller version of a backhoe. To see when he can come so we can dig out both of the springs and see what we have to work with those. Again, all these things, guys, it's just step by step by step, but I think, it will come together. I am excited about it. I can't wait to get the building in here. And then again, that gives me another place to put things as we move forward. But I'm making my list of what I have to bring down on the next trip. Some ladders would be number one thing. Hopefully the four-wheeler will come down on the next trip as well. And we'll get some other things as well. But every trip that I make out of New York with a load of stuff and bring it down here is going to put me in a better position long-term to get ready to, when we do move out of New York, it'll be that much less things that we have to bring out of there. So slow and steady, and it's okay. I mean, it's just, it'll happen. It's so funny. I was having my live stream with my hardcore preppers last night, and somebody said something that I always say myself. I said, the property in New York will sell when it's time to sell. And she said, everything happens for a reason. So sometimes delay is designed by fate. It is in your advantage, gives you that extra time that you need to prepare to be ready for what you need to take care of. And like I said, I'm a huge believer in that. I think like everything happens for a reason. And, the property in New York will sell when it's time for it to sell. Every day gives me an opportunity to make things better here and prepare better here. So that's what I'm trying to do. And like I said, it'll come together. So it's going to be, this weekend will be a little bit busier. Like I said, hopefully getting the bulldozer guy in here and getting more work done down in here. This is just one area, guys, that I'm going to have done. There's going to be other areas that are going to be cleared out and flattened, but I want this taken care of first because this is where we're going to be putting 3 different buildings. You know, one for, you know, myself, one for Heather, one for Mom, and you know, and Becky. So, you know, it'll all work out. It will all work out. So we'll figure everything out as we go. But you know, I want him to come like even over to, you know, like this area here. I don't know how well I've showed you this up here, but when he was cutting in and starting to get things flattened out in here, let me show you over here. He was taking a lot of this stuff and pushing it back closer. See, that you can still see the barbed wire back there, but he's extended this. So obviously I would not put a building's edge back in here because that's not going to be as solid. But you could go to this point, and if it's flat enough, you know, with everything, it would be better. So it's just like I said, it will all come together. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and you know, and that's okay. But there's, like I said, there's plenty of other projects that I can work on in the meantime, and that's what we're going to do. So real quickly, I wanted to mention my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community over there, which is a resource that we have set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join. You do have to register, but no credit card information is asked. Once you're in, check out the message boards, check out people in your state or your country, and you know, and go from there. So also on my website we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store, and they've actually changed their name to Forefathers Organic. So the new logo will be up soon. You'll see it up there. If you click on that, it will take you to their website. They are a CBD and hemp store, and because New York State is legal marijuana now, they're going to be one of the distributors of legal marijuana in New York State as well. So if you go there and you decide to make a purchase, using the discount code PrepperNurse1, you will save yourself 15% on your purchase, and that's the number 1, not O-N-E. All right? So definitely take advantage of that. Also on my website, we have the Legacy freeze-dried foods. So if you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you click on store, it will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. What we have available is there. 25-year shelf life, GMO free, gluten options available for people that need that. Largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. It is also vegetarian, and there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately as well. So definitely take advantage of that. All right. I hope everybody's having a good day. I will do another video later today. I just wanted to do like an update video. And like I said, I'm going to be running out here shortly after this video goes up, or after I get it processed to go up. It'll go on at 3 o'clock. It's about 11 in the morning right now. And I'm going to be heading out to go get those blocks. So, fun times. So I hope everybody's doing great. I will see you all later. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.